How to invest in cryptocurrencies for beginners. In this video, you guessed it, we're going to be talking about exactly how to invest in cryptocurrencies for beginners. If you're looking for some advanced investing or trading strategy, this is not the video. We have other videos on our channel that can help you with that. However, now in this video, here's what we're going to be covering. Number one, we're going to start off with what are cryptocurrencies. Two, we're going to be talking about why to invest in cryptocurrencies. Three, we're going to talk about how to buy cryptocurrencies and what are the best places to buy cryptocurrencies. Four is I'm going to show you how to send cryptocurrencies. Five, we're going to be talking about which cryptocurrencies are actually best to buy. And then six, and when you stay till the sixth part, I'm going to show you how you can actually earn free cryptocurrency. So make sure you stay till that part. And then very lastly, I'm going to show you the secret to finding asymmetric risk to reward opportunities in crypto. What does that mean? It means asymmetric means you risk a little bit in order to earn a lot. So how do you find these opportunities? All of that coming up inside of this video right now. Hey, what's up there? My name is Adam Winnig, and in this video, we're going to be talking about how to invest in cryptocurrencies for beginners. And if you are interested in cryptocurrencies, you're interested in learning more about crypto, then go ahead, like, subscribe, and turn on the post notifications. So let's dive into this. First off, what actually are cryptocurrencies? And if we break it down really simply, cryptocurrency is simply just decentralized digital money based on blockchain technology. So what does that mean? Well, decentralized basically means that there's no one central power. Like with regular money, when you send money from someone to somebody else, it has to go through a centralized party like a bank. And the bank usually takes a fee, and it usually takes them a long time to send this transaction. With cryptocurrencies, you send directly peer-to-peer. So there's no central authority. It's what's called decentralized. So this is the power of cryptocurrencies. Now, simply, cryptocurrencies are digital money, okay? Just like we have physical money, now cryptocurrencies are just digital money, and it's based on blockchain technology. I'm not going to explain that. There's other videos on our channel that'll explain what blockchain is. It's basically just the technology that's used to basically verify transactions on the blockchain ledger. Now, you probably know that the most popular sorts of cryptocurrencies are like Bitcoin and Ethereum, maybe you've heard of, but there's actually now more than like 11,000 different cryptocurrencies that are being printed and minted all of the time. Okay, now there's a few different types of cryptocurrencies that you need to be aware of. Number one, there's Bitcoin. This was the first cryptocurrency ever invented. It was invented back in 2009 by a guy who's an anonymous figure named Satoshi Nakamoto. This was the first cryptocurrency. The second largest cryptocurrency is something called Ethereum. If you're unfamiliar with Ethereum, well, they liken Bitcoin to what's called like digital gold. So if you think about all the properties of gold, it's scarce. There's only a finite amount of it. Well, Bitcoin is likened to digital gold. And what Ethereum is likened to is like digital oil. So what did oil do? Well, the benefit of oil was that oil allowed us to boom, like have this industrial revolution, allowed machines to work and factories to work, and everything was able to build because of oil. The same thing's happening with Ethereum. Ethereum is like the digital financial internet. It's like the future of the financial internet, and it allows other cryptocurrencies to build on top of this underlying layer, which is called Ethereum. Now, one other type of coin that I want to make you aware of is something called stable coins. So stable coins are pegged to like the US dollar, for example. Some of the most common stable coins are called USDT or Tether and USDC, which are basically pegged 1-to-1 to the dollar. So this is a way that you can get your money inside of the crypto ecosystem, but not have to deal with the crazy volatility. Okay, so number one, that's what cryptocurrencies are. Number two is why actually invest into cryptocurrencies? Well, why would you think about investing into cryptocurrencies? Well, if you take a look at what's happened in the US and what's happening around the world, 35% of all dollars printed were printed in the last 12 months. And so what's happening is anytime the government prints more money, we lose our purchasing power. So if you're holding your money in just fiat money or cash, for example, then you're losing your purchasing power and your wealth is rotting away. As you can see, the dollar's lost over like 96% of its value. Now, in order to better understand cryptocurrencies, why to invest into cryptocurrencies, you need to understand money. Money is simply two things. One, it's a store of value. And two, it's a medium of exchange. So if we take a look at the history of money, back in the day, we had the barter system where you'd trade, say, your potatoes for a guy that had carrots, right? For example. After that, they started trading shells, and then they started trading like minted coins. And then they came out with the gold standard, which was basically that they started creating like paper money, right? But this paper money had to be backed by some sort of gold, okay? And then in 1971, this is when the introduction of the fiat system came, where no longer did money have to be backed by gold and they could print as much as they want. And this is when the financial system has gone completely crazy. So when in 2009, like I mentioned earlier, Bitcoin was created. Now, Bitcoin is digital money. It's likened to digital gold. It's better money. And the reasons why it's better money is because it's scarce. There's only 21 million Bitcoin that are ever be minted. There can never be any more of that. And things that are scarce have value. If you think about beachfront real estate, it's valuable because it's scarce. There's only a finite amount of it on the planet. Also, Bitcoin is divisible, meaning that Bitcoin can actually be divided down into 100 million Satoshis. So the same way that a dollar can be divided down into 100 pennies, the same way that this can happen with Bitcoin. Bitcoin is also portable, right? You can keep your passphrase in your head and you can send Bitcoin to anybody around the world. You can travel across borders really simply. You can carry it anywhere that you want to go, and you can have the password basically just up in your head. Bitcoin is also deflationary. It's also decentralized, which we talked about earlier, where there's no one central agency that's controlling it, and it's programmatic and it's a transparent monetary system. As you guys know, with central banks today, they can all of a sudden any day announce that they're going to print trillions and trillions of dollars like we've seen happen recently, which basically makes your wealth become less and less. So with Bitcoin, it's transparent and it's also programmatic, which means we know that every 4 years, the supply of Bitcoin is going to be halved. Okay. Now, with that being said, why is this such a great thing to invest into, in my opinion? Because the fiat money is broken. Okay. And just to give you an idea, the most successful fiat currency of all time is the Great British Pound, which has been around for 317 years. However, it's lost 99.5% of its value. So this is the big problem that's happening with fiat currencies. And this is why people are running to things like Bitcoin, Ethereum, and other cryptocurrencies to invest in, to be a hedge against the crazy inflation that's happening, as well as Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies are a technology of the future. It's revolutionizing the future. So this is a little bit on why one might want to invest into cryptocurrencies. And by the way, none of this video is to be taken as financial advice. This is for general information purposes only. You're welcome to do whatever you'd like to do. Now, the next thing is, how do you actually buy cryptocurrencies? Well, there's a lot of different platforms that you can go to buy cryptocurrencies. One of the most famous ones is called Binance. Another one is called Coinbase. I actually like to use this broker called KuCoin, which I'll leave a link in the description below or somewhere around this video where you can actually get a better deal on your KuCoin membership. But basically, it's free. You can sign up. All you need is an email address or a phone number that you don't even have to tell them your name or anything like that. So it's completely anonymous, and you can just sign up. I'll give you the link in the description below. And then to buy crypto, there's a few different ways that you can do. You can just go up here to buy once you're logged in, and you can transfer from your bank, or you can just actually buy with a credit or a debit card, which is really cool. So you can just say, hey, I want to buy $500 worth of Bitcoin, for example. You can say Bitcoin, or you could even deposit into something like that's not going to be as volatile, like USDC, which is a stable coin, again, pegged 1-to-1 to the dollar. And you can just go ahead and you can confirm this. You put in your credit card information and you can basically buy Bitcoin really simply just on the platform like this. Now, how do you actually send cryptocurrency? Now, this is one of the cool things about cryptocurrencies, is because it's really easy to send it. I can send it to anybody around the world. If you try to send money, to somebody from a different country, you have to go through the Swift code. You usually have to pay a big fee, like $35 or $40, and it could take like 2 or 3 days to get the money there. So the beautiful thing about cryptocurrencies is you can just send it to anybody around the world, and for really quick, like it can happen really, really quickly, sometimes only a few seconds. And also the transaction fees are a lot lower. So let me explain to you how to actually send cryptocurrency. When sending and receiving cryptocurrencies, it's really quite simple. You'll have an address. It's basically just a string of numbers and letters that looks like this. And this is like your bank account in a sense, except for it's not owned by a bank and it's completely like anonymous. So that's the cool thing about it. So if somebody wanted to send me Bitcoin, for example, I would just go ahead, I'd copy this address, I'd send it to them, and then they would just simply put in that they want to send it to this wallet address, and boom, it would send to me. So you have a sending address and you have a receiving address. So if you're going to receive cryptocurrencies, then I would just take this address, boom, people would send it to me here. And if I wanted to send cryptocurrency, then I would ask for their address and I would just simply put it in when I want to withdraw the funds, and I'd send it to that specific address. Really simple. Now, the next thing that we're going to talk about is what are the best cryptocurrencies to buy. And after that, we're going to show you how to get free cryptocurrencies and how to find asymmetric risk to reward opportunities in the cryptocurrency space. So with that being said, which are the best cryptocurrencies to buy? Well, that's up for debate. And again, this is not financial advice. You're welcome to purchase whatever you'd like to or not purchase anything at all. This is completely up to you. But the best way that I would look into investing into cryptocurrencies is use something like coinmarketcap.com. If we go to coinmarketcap.com and then we click on cryptocurrencies and click on ranking, here we can see the top cryptocurrencies ranked by their total market cap. So what does this mean? This means basically, how big are these different cryptocurrencies? And the bigger the cryptocurrency project is or network is, the more stable it is. Obviously, anything can happen, but if you take, for example, something like Bitcoin, for example, that has a $557 million market cap at this time with a price of $29,674, you compare that to something like AMP, for example, which is only a $1.7 billion market cap. As you can tell that as you go further down this list, these are higher reward opportunities, but also a lot more risk. I really wouldn't recommend going anything outside of the top 100, or else it just becomes really, really risky. So if you wanted to put together kind of a safer portfolio, but also get access to the cryptocurrency space, maybe you might want to buy up some Bitcoin, Ethereum, and some of the other top 10 coins, or maybe you'd venture into the top 20 coins like you'll see right here. And why does this matter? Well, as you know, that in order to move a $550 billion market, you're going to need a lot more money pouring into it versus just moving a market that's, say, only $400 million. You're going to need less money to move it. So these assets, as they get smaller in market cap, are actually a lot more volatile. And if you just really want to be safe, so to speak, in the cryptocurrency space, maybe you just buy Bitcoin and Ethereum, okay? And you'll probably be happy 5 years from now. If you'd like a more in-depth guide on which cryptocurrencies I hold and which ones my partners hold, then you can become a free member of our company at blueedgefinancial.com. We have an entire portfolio that explains why, the percentages and all that. You can try it out for 7 days for free, and you only pay for it if you feel like it's worth it. But this way you can understand what our portfolio is, and you can model it if you'd like to, or you can do whatever you'd like to. Now, another thing that you might want to do in order to stay up to date on everything that's happening with cryptocurrencies, before we get into talking about how to earn free cryptocurrency and the secret to finding asymmetric risk to reward opportunities in crypto, is go ahead and follow us on over at Instagram. We post a lot of cool content every day. We update you on everything that's happening with the news. We give you helpful little infographics to help educate you on everything cryptocurrency related. Just follow us at @BlueEdgeCrypto_. At this time, we're working on getting the @BlueEdgeCrypto Instagram handle, so it may just be @BlueEdgeCrypto, but go ahead and give us a follow there, and that way you'll be up to date on everything that's happening in the cryptocurrency space, as well as you'll get an awesome education from really simple little content that we put out. Okay, so the next thing you've been waiting for, how do you get free cryptocurrency? Well, there's a couple ways that you can get free cryptocurrency. Number one is you go to a website called coinbase.com/earn, and you can just simply watch simple like 1 to 3 minute videos, and you can start earning a little bit of cryptocurrency. So here you can earn 3 CLV, here you can earn 4 GRT, here you can earn $3 worth of bond, here you can earn $3 worth of AMP, but you can earn your free your first cryptocurrencies simply by just getting educated about some of these other projects. Another thing that you can do is you can go to coinmarketcap.com/earn, and you can do the same thing. You just watch little videos, you complete quizzes, and you earn crypto in return for learning about cryptocurrencies, which is really, really cool. The other way that you can earn cryptocurrencies is through something called airdrops. So if you go to coinmarketcap.com and you come and you click on free airdrops, you'll be able to see a whole bunch of different free airdrops that you can participate in. And basically what this is you're going to be helping them do marketing, and they'll actually drop you free tokens, so to speak. So for example, this was Rara. All you'd have to do is add Rara to your CoinMarketCap watch list. It explains how to do that right there. You follow them on Twitter, you follow them on Telegram, and then you retweet, and then everybody that does that, they're going to be able to send out some free cryptocurrencies. And again, inside of our membership, which you can try for free for 7 days at blueedgefinancial.com/crypto, we show you and we alert you anytime good airdrops become available. So we'll just alert you and explain to you exactly what to do. Again, you can try that for free for 7 days if you'd like to. Now, the last thing is how to find asymmetric risk to reward opportunities in crypto. Okay, there's a lot of opportunity in cryptocurrency. I believe that this is the future. This is one of the most groundbreaking technologies. This is like being in the internet in the 1990s. It really is. How do you find asymmetric opportunities? Now, what that means is basically how can you find opportunities that you can risk a little bit of money in order to make a whole bunch of money, right? Okay, risk a little bit, have the opportunity to have huge upside. Now, I personally think that everything inside the cryptocurrency space at this point is an asymmetric risk to reward opportunity. Sure, you may have go through some losing periods. Sure, you may lose a little bit of money at certain times because the market goes through ups and downs. But I think that majority of the projects out there, you can find asymmetric opportunities. But the best way to find asymmetric opportunities is to actually continue your education, okay? By watching videos on our channel and maybe even potentially becoming a member of Blue Edge Crypto. This may be a good opportunity for you as well. And also, one of the best things that you could do, one of the most asymmetric opportunities that's out there, is to simply get mentorship and get some sort of coaching and advice from people that have been doing it. So if you'd like to get expertise and advice from my partner who's been trading Bitcoin since it was 1 penny before you could even buy it on exchanges, he's somebody that predicted the top of the 2017 market top as well as the 2018 bottom. He's absolutely brilliant. Then you'll get all of his insight each day inside of our membership at blueedgefinancial.com/crypto. You can check it out. You're going to get a ton of cool stuff, and I'll spend just a second talking about it. You'll get our Crypto Academy, which is going to take you through everything A to Z. You'll get our Spiral Guide algorithm, which will help point out where potential tops and bottoms of the market will be. You'll get his daily market analysis. This is from somebody that's been in the market for over 10 years. You'll get his trade ideas, trades that he's taken on his actual fund. You'll get our crypto portfolio. You'll get our indicator on how to find hype coins. You'll get our daily news research and Discord community and a whole bunch of other cool stuff. So I would highly recommend taking a look at this. You can do it for free. Again, I don't want your money. If we can't help you make money, try it for free. No strings attached. Just go on over to blueedgefinancial.com/crypto. And I truly believe that if you don't learn with us, if you learn with other people, that's great. But one of the most asymmetric opportunities right now is continuing your education further and learning from people that have been in the space for longer. If this video was at all helpful, then please do us a favor. Go ahead and like, subscribe, turn on the post notifications, and hopefully we will see you in another video.